Avengers Infinity War is a movie directed by the Russo brothers, and it all comes down to this. This movie stars everyone. And this movie is all about Thanos, whose sole purpose is to collect his 6 Infinity Stones and destroy the universe. And all of our heroes, including the Guardians of the Galaxy, must team up together to stop Thanos. And we have our movie Avengers. Now, this movie was fun, epic, and crazy all around, so it was really hard for me to go into details about this film without going into spoilers. So I'm going to be really vague, and it's equivalent to me trying to find the identity of Jack the Ripper. That's how hard this review is for me. And to let you guys know, for the most part, I really enjoyed this film. Like, I really did. And I'm going to do something different. I just wanted to talk about and get the things I didn't really care for out the way, so therefore I can just tell you everything I love about this film. A few things I noticed within this film. I noticed that some of the choices that the characters like express or make is a whole lot opposite of what their choices were in their previous film, and now they take these characters and give them to the Russo brothers, and the Russo brothers give their own spin and own vision to the character that is quite different from the visions of the other directors that took the other heroes into their own film. And after noticing all of that, some of their feelings and emotions and choices is kind of contradicts some of the character development that was developed from the previous movies. And another thing I have to express, that this movie had so many characters. The film jumps to each character, and every character has like their own time to shine, but sometimes it feels like that the main characters turn into supporting characters. Now, I understand that this has over 65 characters inside this movie with a budget with $500 million, the most expensive superhero film of all time. I think the Russo brothers did a very good job with balancing out the characters. They could have done better, but this is something big for them, so I had to give them high praise for doing a good job for what they did. The last but not least, the main thing I just had to point out was the jokes. The jokes worked throughout the film, but in the first act, it was shaky at best. Some of the jokes did land a little bit had a little bit of bad timing, and it came off a little bit awkward, and the film did a decent job of fixing that problem later on into the film. And it did sort of take away tension in the first act, but then the second act and the third act, they improved on the humor, they improved on the timing and the execution. And the writers did a very good job of matching characters with other characters with whose personalities match one another. And throughout the film, there's like, the team is like split up into 3 groups. And when these certain heroes is interacting with one another, that's when all the jokes start to land really well. And it was really funny, and I started to laugh a lot more, and I didn't really feel like it was out of place. Now I got that out the way, here's the things I really love about this film. And the main thing I really had to point out, give high praise to, is Thanos. Thanos was no joke. He came in here, he took care of business. We've been waiting for him for 6 years, and the wait was well deserved. There wasn't a moment where I was just like, Every moment that he was in, he was shining. He was a shining moment. I was enjoying him on screen. I hated him. I was intimidated by him. He was maniacal, ferocious, ruthless, cold, all the above. And I do not want to go in further detail of Thanos, but Thanos didn't disappoint. And that's all I'm going to say about Thanos. And I cannot wait to go deeper into this character in my spoiler review. The Russo brothers are known for using shaky cam in their action sequences, but they definitely toned down on the use of shaky cam. Every dialogue was great. The performances was great. The banter, the chemistry with each character was spectacular. I was cheesing, smiling, laughing, enjoying this movie to the core. This movie had great moments, epic moments, and this film is an experience any fan in general will never forget, and it's quite different from your traditional MCU film. It's just a different superhero film in general, and different is spectacularly good. This movie was epic. It had tension, a lot of tension, and the most tension I ever felt in watching an MCU film out of all of them. I gotta give Avengers Infinity War a Ben Affleck Batman-tastic. It definitely deserves the highest rating. It deserves high praise. This is a film I was not expecting at all, and I think that you guys will love this film. You guys gotta check it out. I know this review is kind of vague as hell, but please bear with me, and I recommend you guys watch this film and stay tuned for the spoiler review that's heading your way in a few days. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I want to let you know you are the best, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you like everything you see and you agree, click right here, join me in the Batman family. I'll have more Batman-tastic reviews on the way. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.